The Lakota Sioux Nation. The Fort Laramie Treaty was signed in 1868 by the Sioux tribes and the U.S. government. It stated that the Native American tribes had to move west to make westward expansion easier for American settlers. This treaty relocated the Lakota Sioux to the Black Hills. The Black Hills are located in present-day South Dakota and are considered sacred land to the Sioux. When the Fort Laramie Treaty was signed, the Black Hills were recognized as land for Sioux use only, as it was their sacred land. However, this changed in 1874 when the search for gold began. The Battle of Little Bighorn occurred in 1876 when General George A. Custer led an expedition in search of gold. When gold was found in the Black Hills, miners began to move into the mountains and hunting grounds. Custer and a small group of soldiers encountered members of the Sioux tribe who wanted to protect the Black Hills. The Sioux were victorious in their first fight against Custer and his men, but the fight continued for another year until the Black Hills were confiscated by the U.S. government. The ownership of the Black Hills is still under debate today, as Mount Rushmore is located there. The Wounded Knee Massacre began after a dance called the Ghost Dance began spreading throughout Native American tribes across the nation. The dance was created to celebrate a vision seen by a holy Native American man, which said that they would be free of the white man soon. South Dakota locals saw this dance as a threat and requested assistance from the U.S. Army. When the Lakota Sioux heard that the army was coming, a group of 300 tribe members left in fear of what the army would do. The army thought the large group was a Native American army preparing to attack. When the two groups came in contact with each other, the Sioux agreed to continue traveling on the Wounded Knee Creek. The army then asked the Sioux to give up their weapons, and amidst the tension, a shot rang out and the whole army started firing. Almost all 3 members of the Sioux group were shot and killed instantly or froze in the snow.